So let's talk about where society might be heading. We live in times full of uncertainty. Wars, nuclear weapons, Israel, UFOs, rising costs of goods, as well as a lot of negative and dark energy surrounding us because of those other things I just mentioned. This dark, possibly demonic energy can cause even more distress and violence, and can lead to the destruction of society. All of this kind of reminds me of a previous era almost a century ago, when society was dealing with uncertainty, world wars, nuclear weapons, and the atomic bomb, the Great Depression, the Holocaust, as well as a lot of dark energy surrounding society during that time. There needed to be some kind of program to put society back in some kind of order. So then the 1950s came along, and with it came with this ideology of the nuclear family. After World War II, the economy has gotten better and there were a lot of manufacturing jobs. So it seems the elitists developed a false sense of wealth by building small ranch-style houses with a small piece of land surrounded by a fence, and creating this idea of a nuclear family of only the husband and wife and kids. Before this era, many families in the US were extended families and had a large piece of land and a farm and/or ranch, a big home, etc. But these home developing companies were smart and thought it was a big opportunity for profit to buy up large pieces of land to put a lot of small properties inside of each of them and create this new place of living called the suburbs. But anyways, the nuclear family was supposed to be happy and follow Christian beliefs and supposed to restore faith and order within society. And the family respected each other and went to church, went to neighborhood gatherings, etc. And they bought new technology from the 1950s to enhance the nuclear suburban family experience. And these manufacturing companies can make profit and provide more jobs. This nuclear family idea has quickly failed as the husband tends to violate these rules and the wife was often unhappy for staying at home while the husband worked to provide for the family. And of course, the kids did not follow this ideology at all. So throughout the years after the 1950s, the idea of the nuclear family has been unraveling and society started to fall apart again. And here we are today with a society in distress and uncertainty. So there needs to be a new system to somehow restore order and faith in humanity and in society. Because of this, it seems that this nuclear family ideology is starting to come back as we see influencers like Brill and Holly Hand trying to influence the younger generations to become more drawn towards Christianity and positivity and to think more about this nuclear family idea, and basically encourage them to have more kids within their nuclear families and increase the birth rate in our cities. I'm not sure this model will work the same nowadays because the economy has not improved. Trump says he will try to create new jobs through tariffs and bringing back manufacturing companies that have been outsourced to other countries. I'm also wondering if Trump is pleasing Israel more because they are the big money lenders for the US. I might make a video about that. But mainly the elite and the Trump administration are trying to solve this whole demonic energy problem, and of course solve the UFO problem, and try to recreate the nuclear family golden age that was experimented during the 1950s. And they will try to find ways to not have this ideology fail like the last time. Probably the houses will be even smaller, like townhomes, and little to no yard space. Follow and subscribe.